Hey guys, Burrsake here, and welcome back here to Lord of the Dead. Now, I don't know where I want to be on the screen, but we'll adjust it as need be. I kind of don't want to be in the way of the stuff over there, so we'll just like sneak over here for now. The lighting may not be perfect. I felt like doing camp today. Why not? Let's just mix it up a wee bit. So, let's see. We have 48 souls. It's not enough to get anything done. Where were we? I'm gonna make a monthly quote unquote update video on where I've been. It's mostly just been like life being repeatedly stressful with our AC breaking twice, our car breaking down, our mower breaking down, and then the Path of Exile League launching, and then the Halo Infinite beta, or not beta, technical preview. It's been a lot. And then all of the normal feelings on top of that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, Newbie wanted to be the horsey. We'll go ahead and add Newbie to the roster. I think Smuckum wanted to be a bone golem, right? But we don't have one unless he was he getting trained up? Okay, he wasn't getting trained up, so we don't have a bone golem yet. That is something that I wanted to do. Now let me alt tab. I know, as I've said a million times, and you've heard me say a million times, extremely professional YouTuber here. Very, very useful. Name a ghoul. Ghoul after Smuckum. Ghoul and a abomination. Well, we have the A-bomb. Go ahead and make a ghoul. I don't know if we're going to use it immediately or how we're going to use it. At the graveyard. Where's the creation? There we go. Have a ghoul. Let's look at... Oh, no, we don't. Deal 750 damage to your own minions. I guess the Healy Lost Soul Lady does that, right? Okay. Well, I mean, we'll unlock it in time. Either way, we were at the boss. Have we done this boss? I don't actually remember from the other series whether or not if we've even done this boss. Let me pull that up. And I'm a little nervous. Before we choose anyone, let's make sure we have everything. My own face is what I meant to say. Let's make sure we have everything ready that we would want to be ready. So I wonder if this will work on bosses, if we can lower their stress to 85%.
Now I will make mortals tremble.
Because I don't think the auto insanity from this will work. Becomes insane or inspired. It doesn't say that it doesn't affect bosses, which is like, will it work? I mean, I don't know. I don't want to be in a situation where we think it's gonna work and then we're just big dumb because it doesn't. I'm going to assume that it does work. It doesn't say it won't work. So with that in mind, maybe we should just get mana every turn to spam a spell like almost every turn. You get full wrath at the start of the battle. Honestly, let's go full wrath and let's get Bumble like hyped up in there. Let's just get him freaking ruin out of his mind on him. Let's just make sure everybody has the maximum amount of stuff that they could be given in a moment. 5. What were we saving up for you? It wasn't initiative, wasn't health. Maybe it was stress, but the only other thing is crit. You could save up for crit, but honestly, stress seems pretty good too. You do spam a lot of stress, and we already have you where we want you. So I think we're good to go. I think this is about as as well equipped as we're gonna get. Make sure we have our potions. Okay, we got a buttload of potions. I'm nervous, man. I'm really nervous. Can we do any what is it called? Not, yeah, alchemy. Is there any alchemy that will help us in this next fight? Our mana's full. No, okay. Just making sure. I'm nervous, man. I feel under equipped. I don't remember this boss whatsoever. When you are a dwarf in a steam machine, you can fight the necromantic whirlwind. Though that doesn't mean you'll win. With lessons learned from previous contraption, a new blueprint was pinned for a more compact and mobile version of the war machine, with an even greater amount of firepower and defense against undead trickery. Sure, it's a bit of a death trap, with a pair of drunkards coercing it into piloting it, but safety is a rather distant concern for the Alchemist Guild at this point. That kind of scares me, because it says there's 2 people. Can we make them insane? There's 2 people piloting the machine, but can the machine itself become insane? All right. Okay, we're all going before them.
Have a warm end, my friend.
This escape can't be moved. Takes up 2 adjacent positions. Acts 3 times a turn. Has shared vigor and sanity with the second machine. Okay, so they're together. We should take note. Stuff. This guy's armor. This guy's magic resist. Okay, so we can make this guy insane. We can kill this guy with melee damage. Go ahead and get rid of that ward. Go ahead and get him wooed out of his mind. And we said this is the one we want to fight with the melee damage. Can't hit him with the attack I want to hit him with. All armor and resistance. I don't think it'll pierce this though, right? Oh, ignores block, it will. I really want to pop this, but I think I'm gonna do this. Let's go ahead and focus this guy down and get rid of his defenses. I think is how I want to play it.
My kingdom comes.
That is a lot of stuff there, friend. Now this is where I'm very, very scared. I'm just scared they're gonna 2-shot our Bumble. Okay. They debuffed us with minus 2 armor. Now, okay. Buffed him with minus 2 armor. And Mark. Okay. This guy has damage. Wait, he swapped his position. He's back here now. Wait, no, he didn't. Neither of them have armor. Who do we want to kill? Oh wait, they share. 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 They share.
Don't know why. There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather incoming.
Great job, Bumble. Everybody's impressed. Doing that Bumble thing. Okay, so now we need to see. Will this make him go insane? Okay, it didn't. That would have been kind of OP if it did, so I guess we know that now. So we could put an infinite curse on him. It wouldn't hit this guy, though. Maybe we should knock his off and then put it on both of them, because then it'll be double stress. Like, it'll be double value.
Now that's gonna leave a mark.
Still have good values of dodging. Doesn't look like they, I mean, they attack 6 times though, dude. And the odds of them doing an attack that hits him is pretty high. Oh, okay. Wow. That hurt pretty bad. Still return damage at least. Okay. They do be slapping. I ain't gonna lie about that. It definitely hurts. What did that even do? Okay, that was a redirect. Yo, miss more, please. Debuff. Okay. So he has 2 turns still, yeah? Because this isn't the second one. Pretty sure.
Have a warm end, my friend. Ah,
Beautiful.
your frail bodies fail you.
I don't have any buffs. I'm very, very scared for our Infested right now. I don't think Napalm is technically a debuff, right? Debuffs are down arrows. This is an effect, right? They're still buffed up, right? Not. They're not debuffed either, so. Thank you. Ow, ow. It's starting to hurt. Starting to hurt pretty bad. Not a fan. Okay. Lower my armor. Okay, at least one missed. Another mark. I believe we need to howl again. This fight isn't going to end anytime soon, so. We can't really ignite that one. I don't think there's any way we can give enough initiative to beat them in yet another turn. I just don't think it's gonna work that way. I mean, I'll try it because this damage isn't really that high. Okay, it didn't work. I didn't think it would. I was curious. This is gonna make things a little awkward though, is my only thought process right now. Did remove the fire, by the way. Keep that in mind. Wonderful damage.
Pestilence.
Crit. He is real cursed right now. Bosses are immune, by the way. Keep that in mind. These guys can't be moved. Get the buff up. It looks like they can attack. Oh god, that ignite is so scary. That's scary too. Really depends on what they want to do here. They can cause havoc. I think we may have messed up. I think we wanted Bumble in the front line, right? Okay. It's not good. Got to have our A-bomb protect, I'm pretty sure. Wow. That's a lot of damage. Try to go for the kill? I think we try to go for the kill here.
Rivers will run red.
Well, that's one way to go for the kill, I guess.
Sad
Holy
display
Christ.
of mortal kind.
It just gains 24 wrath at the beginning of each battle. Oh man, that was not good. That was a very, very hard fight. They get 6 turns. I mean, I guess it makes sense because it's only 2 people, right? I mean, you only get 4 turns. I guess with Bumble we get 5 turns. Kind of evens out ever so slightly. Yeah, we're gonna need to do some healing. What are we saving up for? And that's pretty good. That's a good spell. Sure what we were saving up for. Probably that, but we're really far away from that. Let's start heading towards this for now, I think. Just looking. Yeah.
I need nothing
Want this.
but my anger to purge this world.
Same. Nothing but my anger. I very angry boy, naturally. So, do we have these, or is this the... Oh, it'll autofill the ingredients. Let's do that. This is really good.
Will comes victory.
What else did we use? Oh, what else we used? Honestly, can I just make another one of these? These are very good. I'm nervous, man. I'm really nervous. That was a hard fight. We need to... Let's worry about HP, and we'll take out the other group of friends. You definitely want this. So, who is this? We need a Wraith. A Wraith main. And she has a job to do. My eyes won't let me see the Wraith character. There we go. I'm like freaked out, dude. I didn't think that was gonna be that hard. Like with how well we've been doing up until that point, I really didn't think it was gonna be that hard. So like I'm ever so slightly freaked out right now. We'll worry about leveling them after this next part. Let's see what we have. Because we've never been to this next part of the game. As the dwarves fell before the onslaught of the walking dead, news of the crisis spread to far and wide. The human kingdoms were rich, and willing to pay gold uncountable to whomever could manage to bring them to the head of the newly awakened necromancer. bring my head to them. I need that. They would all gather here in this barracks, or in these barracks, cunning rogues and learned mages, knights and elven rangers, all following the siren call of coin. They knew none of the true scope of danger that awaited them in the end. They were just lambs gathering before the butcher. Where are they? Were they really? Look at all these new enemies. That makes me very nervous. But let's prepare, because we can change our strategy ever so slightly with this other squad. Which, to be fair, worries me ever so slightly. Interesting. You could get so much extra XP. Maybe the early insanity.
This item finds its way into my capable hands.
I honestly don't know if the move or just the raw stats is better. I'm gonna go with the raw stats, and let's go with the guaranteed brain. Let's get a third party of people going up and running, because if these people get hard damaged in this fight, which is very likely because they're kind of low level compared to our main team right now, we're gonna need to make another team with a quickness, you know what I'm saying? So like, I kind of want to go ahead and make that bone golem we were talking about, and I don't know where he's gonna fit in here. So let's take a look. He's definitely a frontliner. I mean, you just look at him, he looks like he's a frontliner. Oh my god. Oh, they look, oh god, I don't know, they all look cool. Let's go with the red one, because normally I would do the third one every time because he looks insane, but okay. Has a chance to stun. The golem loses HP. High natural HP. Go ahead and throw that brain in there. We'll make a halfway decent second party. The lowest level is that blood phantasm, which is kind of scary. Deals an additional 1 point of damage for every 8 missing vigor. So the lower HP you have, the stronger you are. Okay. Okay, and this makes you deal more. What am I missing here? Oh, it's a move forward and attack from anywhere, and that's a draw too. Interesting. Okay. Interrupt stances. Target loses 1 attack for every 10 vigor point the bone golem is missing for 2 turns. Yo, that's so strong. This makes it more efficient. This just makes it deal more damage. Okay. Golem recovers HP. Lose all debuffs from the golem. Covers 20%. So it's 10, 20, or remove debuffs. Honestly, removing debuffs sounds really, really smart. Like, what if you're on fire or all the other stuff? What is your special, actually? Golem golem dies. All enemies receive tons of damage. Okay. The target gains 2 block until the battle end. The golem loses 25 vigor. That can be removed to or lowered to 15 for a block and a ward instead. Or you can get 2 blocks for 15. I think we go the half and half. I love the half and half idea. It also blocks some debuffs, and debuffs are starting to get worse, it seems. Deals damage to the target equal to 150 of the golem's missing HP. Golem cannot miss with this attack and dies after using it. Golem can't miss with this attack, dies after using it, has a 50% chance to resurrect. Are these supposed to be expendable minions? Not, I mean, the 50% resurrect is the only way I'd ever even consider using this, and we'd have to be losing the fight, and I would have to assume that no way we could come back. I'm gonna go with remove these buffs. I'm gonna go with the block and ward. And I haven't decided the third one yet. I think it's gotta be the resurrect. I don't know, man. It just doesn't seem like the one for me. And the more efficient mutilate. So how can we get this target to lose HP quickly? This is my main thought process here. You can have like infinite HP on him, because that's a massive heal. Maybe we should do that, but it kind of eliminates the reason for this. But then removing debuffs is really good. Honestly, let's start here. And you have skulls, so go ahead and take a skull. I know this is taking a while. I'm sorry, guys. You gotta read, okay? I know you're like, haha, reading, lol. You're not wrong, but you have to learn this stuff, or it's gonna be pointless, right? Okay, so it's very cost efficient to upgrade HP. That makes sense. Pretty cost efficient for everything except defenses. I don't even think we want defenses. Or not big defenses. I don't think we want big defenses. You want to be losing some health. You don't want to die like immediately. Is a pretty obvious one. Get close to 200, I guess, and then let's pump some more defense and then some initiative. I think our next points are going to go into initiative even further. And we don't plan to take this party out, so I don't have to do it. I just want to get that bone golem set up because we've never seen it. Now, are you guys good to go? Are you guys ready? 0, 1, 0. I feel like I'm about to start speaking like a robot, so I'm not even going to continue down that path. 0, 1, 0, 0, 1, 1, 0, 1. All right, so let's see what our lower level party does to these people. And then we'll see how far off the mark we are. Look at the stresses. Okay, there's a crossbowman, there's a swordsman, and a rogue. Deals additional damage depending on the amount of vigor missing. Gains action and crit damage for 3 turns every time he misses. Okay, this guy's dangerous. 30%, minus 30% chance to escape, minus 30% chance of insanity. So no reason to try to make this guy crazy. You probably want to be the first one to get killed because you gain more accuracy and crit. And we're probably gonna do that with physical because you don't have any armor or resistance. Let's go ahead and start that process.
Up in the sky, bony weather incoming.
Damage. Well, he's missing. Yep, he got 2 stacks of that already. That's a oof if I've ever seen it. Go ahead and try to debuff them. You're dodgy, huh? 34%. That's not that much. Go ahead and get that block off of him as well. Good damage, good damage. Ow. I mean, that's fine. You can keep doing that. So the odds of killing you pretty high. Beautiful. Now the second most dangerous is a little, I think he's gonna be able to do less in the first position. I mean, he has a crossbow, right? He might even have to reload. I'm not sure. Go ahead and hit him with one of these again. Just high value. Let's just attack. Kind of when we had the chance to debuff him. Nice, beautiful. And neither of them can block this, so let's just make them miss their turns. Ah, you dodgy bitch. Okay. Well, it's a little pull. It's fine. Man, the Dark Knight is just a monster in the best of ways.
The breathless tide.
Murderer. I don't think we can even do anything. It's just stack. Now, one thing I'm noticing is we don't have a way to... We're probably gonna kill in this next turn. We don't have a way to remove your armor, which is really, really bad, huh? In our other squad, when somebody has high armor, we just remove it. This squad is kind of... They just can't. Beautiful. Wow, that was an insta kill, I think. I don't think we would have killed him otherwise because he had 17 armor. We need to... At the start of the battle, deal 30 to 45 stress. Ignores the ward one time. Pretty cool. Wow, we got a level 20 brain, by the way, so we could take this squad out on a mission if we wanted. It's kind of scary, man. I don't know how I feel about it.
I embrace this fury.
I'm nervous. I'm getting more nervous. Like as the game goes on, I'm just getting more nervous. In a good way. Don't think that's a bad thing. That's part of the reason why games are fun, right? Wouldn't be fun if you were just like, yeah, I'm gonna win no matter what. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Okay, so any level 1 boys? No level 1 boys. Everybody's healed, so there's no reason to put anyone in there. Need to create anything. Do we want to use this level 20 brain is the question. We could catch our first party up, or we could try our third party. I almost think we try our third party and we get our blood phantasm up to be useful as our other people. We know that these people can move pretty freely around. I don't know about the bone golem. Kinda can, he kinda can't. But the issue I'm seeing is we do have 3 people who like to be up pretty close. That concerns me. Okay, so it's higher base or for buffs and debuffs. Well, we know we'll have at least 1 debuff on them from the abomination, no matter what. That gets value. I don't know. I think I'm gonna give the 20 brain to this blood phantasm. And I'm not gonna regret it. I don't know about that one. Okay, so your ult is ignite, and it moves you back. And it's till the battle ends? Okay, so it's a permanent ignite. Makes it cost less. That's cool. I'm gonna go with the cost less.
Expect results.
Same, bro. I think more damage for a debuff on target is interesting. That's cool. That's really cool. I don't know if there's any time that we don't want to be attacking on this character though, so I'm gonna hold out on that for now. So interesting. 100% chance to redirect any attack that targets the marked minion to itself. This is a now you block somebody, and this is just a stance. Okay. I think let's go with the. I don't know. That's very interesting. Obviously, we want this, I think, to be the higher healy one. Less damage, higher heals. Probably a good idea. Then again, what if we just made it deal more damage? Go with the more damage.
Serve me well, my minion.
And this is crit. Interesting. Okay. This one feels all over the place in my brain. I don't know if I want to mark a friendly or mark a minion to get 140%. Makes it for 3 turns. Pretty good. Especially against like bosses or high priority targets. That has a lot of value.
My enemies are in for a nasty surprise.
I'm not sure how I want to roll with this one yet. I kind of think I want to go Sorry this is taking so long. I know some people don't care, some people do care, but you gotta do it, dude. It'd just be how life is. Let's go with the guard. I wasn't entirely sure if I wanted to go with the guard, but let's go with the guard and let's go with the initiative. Then this is going to be important too. So we didn't go with the crit. Crit doesn't matter for this. I mean, it matters, but it doesn't matter that much to this character. Evasion is cheap, and you want evasion if you can. A little bit at least. This is 2 for 1, not super valuable. We would love more HP, but right now I'm thinking damage. I'm thinking let's get damage so it costs 5. That's already healing more. And then I'm thinking we can buff with the Lost Soul. Get a little bit of defense. Then a little bit of life. Then crit is cheap as free right now. Then let's get up to 20 dodge. Care attacking the blood phantasm. May as well. That's like her specialty. He, her, him, thou, they, whomever it may be. To whom it concerns, we are just happy you're here to destroy people with us. Free minion successful ability using enemy loses vigor and sanity. So we're gonna be using our attacks on our friends. Don't want that. I don't think we even have anything that you do want. And as far as stats for you go, I think it's gonna be pretty simple. We want a little bit of HP. We want your initiative really high. We've already concluded that that is a thing that we want. Your attack is pretty important. And then I don't think evasion is cheap, so we may as well grab it. I think anytime you can get evasion for cheap, you may as well grab. Let's just go up a little bit more HP. Go ahead and get this out of the way. We definitely want this. One I wanted. This is higher for friendlies. This is higher for enemies. I want to go higher for enemies. I think that's a little bit better in my opinion. So we actually have 2 guards on this team, which is very interesting. This is 2 people losing 8 attack for 2 turns. That means we have 2 ways to make people lose attack. That seems very powerful. I think we want to go with the stun chance here too. Okay, I think we're good, and I think I want to try taking this team out. Do we want items? We don't need HP or mana. Random consumables. Let's go up. I'm very nervous now because we have a lot of new people. Increase fizz damage taken by 50%, increase magic damage taken. Minion deals 100%. This minion deals 100% damage and becomes immune to damage and devos during round 1. Minion becomes immune to ignition. Like, this would be insane on Bumble, but that's really it. Maybe the warrior bones.
I can use this.
Because he can clear, the bone golem can clear its own debuffs, right? So it seems very powerful, and it can heal itself a lot, and it wants to take damage. So if magic users go out of their way to attack it, it'll almost be like a mini buff we added to him. Think. We'll see. I am very concerned. What a nice way to get rid of those wards. Pretty much why we gave him all that extra speed. We could just set them all on fire. That seems like a really great idea. In fact, let's just do that.
Extinction of life.
This seems like it works out pretty good. We could also just stun or attempt to stun everybody. That seems pretty good too. Gotta rest some blocks. He missed the abomination. Okay. Well, we know that we want these two guys to die first. We've already associated that they are very, very dangerous. But he's really missing that much health. This stack is my question.
Left to reanimate.
It doesn't stack, it's a permanent thing. Okay, that's interesting. Already applied our debuff. Honestly, this is pretty good value. Initiated, beep boop. Thing, but more debuffs is probably a good idea. Didn't debuff? Oh, for every missing, you're not missing anything. Right. How could I forget something like that? Yo. That's a lot of damage. Ouchies. So you're not gonna die to the burn. We need to deal a little bit more damage to you. Gonna need you. Oh, it's low sanity, not HP. I'm dumb. Ow. That hurt. Redirect, protect at any cost. After a mini attacks the swordsman counter attacks, dealing big damage. Okay. And he protects. So we need to be able to remove dance. But you will attack you. I'll heal everybody if I do this, but I'll take damage, and we don't want to really take damage. You're gonna die to the fire. We can't really attack. Gonna deal so much, but 30 to 41, that's a lot, dude. Maybe we can just kill him. Oh, he doesn't have that many debuffs on him, actually. Yeah, not worth. Let's just move forward. Oh, it attacks the guy behind him? I did not know that. Oh, thanks for the missing. A very, very scary unit, by the way. Dude, this... Okay, swordsman needs to die first. That's so much damage. That's pretty intense. You bad for my digestion. What a scary unit, bro. Like I don't know what I want to do here. That's actually extremely frightening.
You know why? There's no sun up in the sky. Bony weather in.
I'm thinking I just want to see what happens here. How dumb can we get with all the defense and stuff? So you not taking damage did allowed you to not heal? Is that what I just saw? So that's bad, what we were trying to do? You deal magic damage. Let's start of our next turn. So we can do this and then grant you 1 defense against it, right? I mean, they're about to die. You're not gonna die though, so we should make sure that you do die.
Being born was your first mistake. Opposing me?
So we didn't understand how our units worked, and we learned that that one guy needs to die immediately. Very extremely scary. And did that say increases for how much HP you're missing? Is decreased. Okay, I was gonna say increased. No freaking way. I don't know, man. I feel like this is such an insane combo already. But I mean, this is also insane. 'Cause let's say you were missing 190 HP. That'd be 19 times 2.5, right? Really, really good. Not sure about this group. Because I had an idea that I wanted to do. And I almost feel like this kind of counteracts it a little. Like one person gives them a ward, right? And then we heal that target, and then the attack gets eaten by the ward. I want to take this party out again, but I do need to give them a little bit of healing. I think it still works. I think the idea is there. I kind of want another bit of this, so let's make a headhunter. Oh, I don't know, man. I don't know. It didn't work in that, but I also feel like that was our first time like learning, right?
Silent type.
It looks like we have like maybe 2 more battles if they were fast, but it's probably more likely 1 more and then worry about other stuff. We'll just throw a lich in there for now. I still don't know how I want to do that lich party. I haven't that much thought into it. It looks like it's going to be time for our main fellows to go out again, so let's go ahead and upgrade them. 25% more damage, or for 3 turns. 3 turns is so good because this costs 75. It also gives you 10 life. Is incredible because you need that health really bad. I'm kind of thinking evasion, man. I mean, like luck and evasion. I'm scared. I don't want our Bumble Boy to die. Okay, so what do you have this? This is a bigger heal until the end of combat. Bigger stress attack. Not sure, really. I feel like we aren't doing a lot of stress. We have a stress attack that hits 2 people, which is okay. Could increase the amount of stress you're dealing. Let's try it.
Expect results.
You actually can stress like a mofo now. Curses all enemies with a higher curse, or curses all enemies dealing cost less. I kind of think cost less is where we want to go with this one. More crit, more initiative. I feel like it's hard to ever go wrong with initiative. Initiative is so good. Getting the first say in a battle, I feel, is very important. And let's swap our stuff over to our other grouping. Artifacts. Red and stuff. Okay, that's all we need to do. I really am thinking about swapping this for this. I mean, this team doesn't, I guess it does crit a little bit. It doesn't crit that much. Okay, what do we have here? Iratus to see spell power. Unlocks a secret destruction spell. Or damage if they're stunned. That's interesting. Minions gain 10 vigor until the battle ends. Not bad. Go with the dagger. And what does that replace? It's a weapon, right? So our weapon is this, which is very good.
It embellishes my undead features, no?
That has use. Definitely has use. More stuns equal more chances to actually use it. Yeah, this is definitely gonna be the last battle. So we've learned that swordsmen are insanely dangerous. Elven rangers look dangerous, so there's 2 dangerous targets and a ranger, which we've never seen before. All of which scares me greatly. But I think we can just start here. All minions and enemies. Okay, that's less good. I should have read. Who reads? Reading is hard. Okay, so let's start with you. Let's take off your We could make you insane initially though. I don't know, man. I think since you're speedy, let's start by making you insane. See what that even gives you. Minus 50% accuracy is amazing. Obviously he's gonna be dodgy either way because he's an elf. Elves are just naturally dodgy. Where's block, removes block? You're the only one with block. I think we kill these swordsmen. Until further notice, the swordsmen are the most deadly to me. That's a lot of damage. Attacking target nor block, ward, armor, and resistance. Highly increases chances to be attacked. Okay, well that's not my favorite. I don't think we can kill you. And we're about to debuff. I know this will only affect 2 targets, but it still seems pretty good. Can't remove debuffs from ourselves. I hope we could remove the mark. Honestly, let's start this guy going crazy, I
I will
guess.
soon embrace your new existence.
And you just have to start here. There's no other way. That is the ability to do on your first turn. You getting stronger. Oh, getting much stronger. Okay, Thankful for a miss. Buffs, also insanity. That's amazing. Absolutely amazing. Just kill you. Insane, by the way. Literally an insane gamer. A furious growl. Couldn't have said it better myself. Beautiful. Not bad. Couldn't hit that stress up. I like marks on my boy. 28. Wow, you crit. With minus 15 luck and you still crit? Yeah, man. At this point, I mean, I guess we should just... Titan Curse. Why not? Buff.
Carve open their husks.
Crit. I have the debuff on you. You do not. Apply that. Missed. Oh no, you still had it. Okay. Ow. Okay. Now we can literally do anything we want. It's physical. Yeah, it's can't hit you actually. We could try to hit you. Does it miss? Question mark? Doesn't miss. Dude, Newbie is a powerhouse. Like, you're like, ah, Newbie doesn't really deal any damage. He just makes people crazy. And then out of nowhere, Newbie's like, oh, no, no, no. I deal damage. You haven't seen it yet, but trust me. I kill people. Rawr. Oof. Wow. That is a lot. You are still debuffed, so we're fine. Go over to the stun chance. Bung, bung, bung. No stun, unfortunately, but good all around. Yo, stop. Stop with the dynamite. I would love to kill you, so I think I'm going to heal all my boys. Dude, Newbie is a... Oh,
you know, if this keeps up, I'll be done purging the world ahead of schedule.
that's a monster. First spell will cost 0. Bubbled. I think only Newbie leveled, actually. I don't even know what I want to give Newbie. He just does everything good, right? Like, everything's just good. But I do believe that will be it for the first episode. %50 chance to insta-kill us, so tempting. This is kind of tempting too. I mean, what additional part? But like 50% just raw chance to insta-kill. You could open up a fight and be like, hey, you're dead. It could happen. I think that is going to do it. This episode of Iratus, Lord of the Dead. I'd like to thank you guys on coming on this journey with me. I'm happy we were able to beat that boss because it was looking a little shaky there for a second. And I hope you guys will join me on future Iratus, Lord of the Dead adventures. But thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys liked it, hit the like button, subscribe, you know all that jazz. And I'll see you in the next video real soon. Like I said, I'm gonna come out with a little short monthly video thing to just explain why I've been gone, but I pretty much gave you the long and short of it. So thank you guys so much. I love you guys forever, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye everyone. Have a good one.